Okay, that's a pretty good start to the 2021 Red Raw. First afternoon, and I've managed to shoot this 8-pointer. So he had a hind and a yearling with him, and he was roaring. So I'm hoping I got a little bit of footage of him, but we'll have to have a look-see. And yeah, managed to get him, and yeah, pretty stoked. So 8-pointer, plenty of meat here. So what I'll start doing soon is get all the meat sorted. I'll probably just skull cap him, grab the antlers, and then back to the ute. I wasn't able to make last year's Raw because of Corona, so it's great to be able to get out this year and yeah, on the board, so really happy with that. Now time to get the meat and start packing out. Here's a little tip for those that are interested. What I use is a silky saw, and this makes it a nice easy way to remove the antlers without taking all the head, so saves a lot of weight. And I'm not interested about a skull mount. All I'm going to do is cut through here and then through here, and I'll have the antlers. So we'll give this a go. And for those that are interested, that's the finished product. So nice and easy now to carry the meat out. Good day, get down the hill. What size are they?
12s.
You sure you don't throw mine on?
No.
I'll rip the soles off and just walk them that.
We'll give it a go anyway.
Yeah.
If,
Shit, that's crazy, both of them at the same time too.
I thought I did that when we went to a wedding one time with our ex-secretary. His husband owns this fish shop.
Yeah.
And in the valley, we were walking home to the hotel. One sole came off my fucking good shoes.
Yeah.
I went laughing head off, I suppose, just countable too, and I go like that, and the other one flicked off too. So I had to walk home with socks. That's holding on with the toe just.
Oh, that's gonna, as soon as you slip, it's just gonna.
Yeah, bloody pricks. I should put a bit extra.
Is that one?
Sort of, I can go in the groove a bit.
Okay guys, well that's what it's all about. Oh, I managed to take this animal. Yeah, stoked. It was a hard morning this morning. We covered plenty of Ks. Got onto quite a number of animals, but they just kept giving us the slip. The wind was bad. So yeah, pretty tough going. We had a break and then we've come back out this afternoon. And yeah, this guy's been roaring, so plenty of meat. Nice 8-pointer. So yeah, it's just love it. So whew. Now the fun part. So 4:05, still a fair bit of time, but yeah, plan will be, once again I'll take the antlers, I'll take the back straps. It was a good shoulder shot, so I won't worry about the shoulders, but I'll take the 2 hindquarters. So plenty of meat. A lot of people say, you know, won't you take stag meat or whatever, but I don't know, I do. I enjoy it. I'll probably make into sausages, mince, some jerky, and yeah, it can be a little bit gamier, but I still find it fine. So I'll take as much as I can, load it up and walk it out. So yeah, just very cool. Okay, let's get into the first. What I'll do is back steaks and then whip the hindquarters off. Okay, go time. Okay, for those that are interested, what we have is the 2 back straps that run along the spine. I'm definitely not a butchering master, but quick tip, make a small incision, get your knife inside or underneath the skin and then run it all the way down, and that way you'll get access to the 2 back steaks. So what we're going to do now is take these out, and because I did a nice shoulder shot, we should have two beautiful steaks in here. So let's give it a go. And my knife is very sharp, blunt. So what I've done is pulled the skin away, and then what we have, this is the shoulder coming through here. So what we actually have to do is, this is the spine, we've actually just got to expose that back strap. So what we can do is just take this off, which is going to be a shoulder. Okay, can you see the back steak becoming exposed? Whoop. Get all this off. Once again, just run your knife under and then up. Make sure that way you save your back steak. Just going to work my way all the way up. Wow, look at that. You can see it coming through here. So carry on down. All this sinew can come off. And that there is exposing the back strap. Okay guys, there's the back strap, beautiful back strap through here. Here's your spine running right along here. All we're going to do is cut right up against the spine. Where is it? It's there. Just made it running your knife in the inside. Oh, the mozzies are out. Bugger off, mozzies. A tip I've seen, you can always put a hole, and that gives you a bit of a hole point for your finger. And I'm just working my way down. Oh, look at that. That's gonna be tasty. Work your way down, leaving not too much on there, so that's pretty good. Look at that. Woohoo! Plenty of sinew, but I'll sort it out later. Okay guys, and there's your first back steak. So super important, try and let it cool down as much as possible. So what I'm going to do is just find a stick or a tree, and I'm just going to let it hang out of the sun and let it cool down as much as possible. Then I'm going to grab the next one. Okay, my tree's snapped, but what I'm going to do is just find a shady spot with no ants. Always, especially over here in Aussie, always watch out for ants. Got some pillowcases, lie that down, nice shady spot. Just going to put that down there while I grab the next steak. Okay, easiest way is just to roll the stag over. It'll make it easier to get to this other side without stabbing yourself. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. I can get to that steak. Okay, let's get the second steak out. Once again, knife through, get rid of that. Oh, you can see where the bullets come through, so I might have a little bit of damage in this one. Once again, get his shoulder clear. Watching fingers at all times, of course. The last thing you need is to cut your frickin' finger off. And it is just the time just to slow down, because you know, you shot a deer, heart rate's up, adrenaline's up, you know, you're stoked. But yeah, just take the time. I've still got plenty of sunlight and I'm prepared. So worst case, got my headlamp, I can walk out in the dark, so it's no biggie. And start making this way. Oh, looking pretty good for bullet damage. Should be okay, hopefully. I think I just missed it. There's our second steak. Okay, time for the hindquarters. Roll them over like that. Stinky old boy. He's nice and fat, which you'd expect at this time. So just started into the raw, so they've been feeding up in anticipation. Be careful, guts, bladder, and yeah, all this shit. So he's a bit stinky, but not too bad. So what I'm doing is just getting rid of this. Sharp knife would help. Now I'm just going to hock each one to take it off at the ball joint. Be careful through here. Gee, my knife is so sharp, blunt. So what I like to do is use my leg to apply pressure. That way it makes it easy to cut through. Ooh. So what I'm aiming for is the ball joint, which is just in here. So that's what we're going to separate the leg away from. Yep. So there's the ball joint there. I usually have a second knife, but it actually fell to bits on me when I was cleaning up the other head. So I'm stuck with this one, and I don't have a steel on me. Bit of a rookie move. Okay, there's leg one off. So what I'm going to do is flip it over and do the other side. With the front quarters, guys, I'm not going to worry about it because my shot's gone through and minced it, but it's super easy. There's no ball joint in the front quarter, so all it is a matter of running your knife all the way up underneath the leg, down through there, and it'll just pull off. The whole front quarter will pull off. So that's the front quarter. Well, that's just, yeah, very basic, or very simply how I kind of butcher it here. Like I say, no expert, it's more just about getting the meat off the animal. I'll transport it like this, and then once I get it back, then I can just take the skin off and break down the different muscle groups. So once that's happened, then I put it into an esky and I transport that back home. It goes in the fridge for about 3 to 4 days, and then I'll give it a good clean up. There's always going to be, you know, a bit of hair, a bit of grass. You just want to try and, when you do it in the field, you want to try and keep it as clean as possible, but it's always going to pick up a little bits of fur, little bits of grass. So when you get it home, I really go through and give it a real good clean up, especially steaks and bits and pieces, and then also prepare a lot of it for mincing, to make saucies, patties, just mince itself. which I have some other videos showing you how I do that. So I hope that might have been helpful for some, and yeah, that only took me, I don't know, half an hour. So I'm just going to let it cool a little bit longer and just enjoy the moment. Sun's setting. I might have a bite to eat and have some water and then mosey on back. So great day on the hill. Oh, actually, I just realised I've still got to take the antlers off the deer. So we'll get that done. Okay, all packed up, 2 hindquarters, back stakes in the pack. Yes, I run a huge pack. All my camera gear and bits and pieces, I carry a lot of shit around. So one positive is it makes it pretty handy when you got to pack out meat. So yeah, 2 hindquarters are in there, all my camera gear. I'll just carry the antlers and mosey on out. So, well, this is our second to last day. We've got tomorrow as well. So depending on how we go tomorrow, this might be the end of the video. If it is, hope you guys enjoyed. Like I say, hit that like button, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. But yeah, bloody good being out here. So I got plenty more videos coming this year, so stay tuned. Quite a few hunting, camping, fishing, and maybe even a little bit of mountain biking thrown in. So stay tuned. Okay guys, we're gonna stop procrastinating and start lugging this out.